Salve, rapaziada. Vamos ver o vídeo aí que o Diablo lançou, né, no canal deles. Que virou polêmica aí, tá com mais de 20 mil dislikes. Os devs jogando, né? Olha como que os devs jogam o jogo.
Do we have any emotes?
I can taunt you.
Taunt me.
There are so many ways I can kill you.
Deixa eu baixar um
That will
pouco.
be your last stupid mistake.
Vamos analisar como que eles estão
I'm
jogando,
Dee.
não no
I am
que
a
elas
senior
estão
dungeon
falando ali,
designer
mais ou
on
menos.
Diablo 4.
Howdy, I'm Josie, an associate designer on Diablo 4. What are we playing today, Dini?
So today, I wanted us to play Belfry Zakara, because it is pretty cool. Belfry Zakara is a dungeon that you find on the coast of Hawazar. It's pretty cool, because it's the only dungeon that is got the kind of, like, Zack architecture going on, mixed with the...
Vamos parar aqui, na real, viu, gente? Esse char aqui, bem provável que eles criaram eles já no nível 50, com os itens ali. Só que elas estão jogando no Tier 1, no nível 50. Vamos ver aqui como é que é a gameplay dos devs. E por que o Diablo colocaria, tipo, artista ou designer pra jogar o jogo, sendo que eles não entendem nada do jogo, mano? O que passa na cabeça da Blizzard de colocar esses caras aí pra representar a empresa na hora de apresentar o jogo, velho?
lovely drowned themes all over the place, so it makes it like super unique and a super cool place to visit. Okay. So the tile sets are basically the look of, like, they're all the different like looks of the dungeons that we have in the game. You know, your standard caves or your crypts, or in this case these are like Cathedral of Light themed.
Observa, gente, observa.
Our dungeon artists have this really cool thing they can do where they can add themes to stuff to make it stand out. So we've got like gore if we want like body parts and stuff like that, or like spider webs, things like that. This one, however, happened to get a drowned theme, and it is the only dungeon of its type in terms of art.
I think that actually the drowned match very well with the Belfry Zakara theme, just due to the fact that what we'll find later is there are bells going on in the dungeon, and so everybody knows that there are drowned bells, and for them to be in a church with the church bells, it fits very well.
Olhando aqui, eu não sei qual que é o propósito de lançar esse vídeo, né? Tipo, depois de 2 meses do jogo ter saído, olha aí, 27 mil dislikes, mano. Mostrando uma masmorra aí que ninguém joga, nem sigilo. Mas vamos lá, né?
In this belfry,
com uma gameplay duvidosa.
Alright, Josie, tell me, what do you do?
So it's a little bit of level design with procedural creation with the tiles, as mentioned previously. And then other times we're working with encounters or like adding little goodies on where to spawn shrines, as we currently see. And every now and then there will also be cursed shrines, and that's a fantastic event Dini actually created.
I had help.
Oh, well, I mean, everybody has help. It's a collaborative job. People will create an initial dungeon, and then another dungeon designer will come in and then wind up basically giving both critique, and then also will make it better from there, and they'll understand, hey, this was like the core of the original idea, and keep that, and then we'll modify it to fit standards for the rest of the game, on making sure, like, hey, killing all these monsters in this area is too large, so let's actually shrink it a bit.
Eu vou falar a real, tipo, as masmorras do Diablo, elas são bonitas, mas se você for ver por um âmbito pela jogabilidade, não tem nada pra você fazer além de matar bicho. Tipo, não tem uma mecânica diferente dentro da DG que você tem que fazer pra abrir a porta. Ah, você pega a chave ali, mata o bicho ali que dropa a chave, e é isso. Não tem tipo um puzzle. Mas tá certo que o Diablo não foi feito pra ter isso, né? Mas não tem algo interessante pra fazer dentro das DG, né? Além de só matar bicho.
We still gotta go find another bell.
Coisa aí que os devs falharam, né?
We do a lot of playtests. So when someone has a dungeon ready, they'll be like, hey, can people playtest my dungeon? And we actually have standing meetings specifically
Mano,
for
olha
like
ela
when
jogando,
someone
velho.
has something that they want to have playtested, and we'll all get together and like
Por que
playtest
que a
it, and then
Blizzard
we have
fazer isso, velho?
a board where we keep like
Por que
feedback
que,
and
ni-
stuff
por
like
que que
that.
os caras que foram editar esse vídeo falaram, velho, nós vamos fazer o update disso aqui mesmo, velho? Por que a gente não, pelo menos, falou pra elas usar as habilidades, velho?
So you know, people can have like notes or whatever, and we'll talk
Usa
about
as
like
habilidades,
what was
pelo
good, what
menos.
was bad, like what kind, like when we'd offer like suggestions on like things that could change or things that could improve it, stuff like that. We try to involve as many people as possible, and then like Josie said, usually at some point we tend to like swap designers on dungeons because collaboration is very important, and it also makes sure that like, you know, if there's like bugs in the dungeon later, pretty much anyone can solve the bug because everyone is familiar with all the dungeons.
Exactly.
So it makes the process go a lot smoother. Oh, Conduit Shrine.
Oh,
Ainda
this is
jogando no
one of my
controle,
favorite
né? Que é
friends.
mais
I love
fácil, né, já.
hopping around. And there's a bell. Okay.
Beleza, esse buffzinho.
Smash it. Oh, you did smash it. Well, fine. Smash it without me. See if I care. I think I mean, the biggest challenge for this one was actually more art, making it look good. But there were, I mean, some of
desde
it's
é
also
bonita, não vou
just
negar,
like, you
não.
know, making sure it still like fits within like the area that it's in, and trying to find spots for those really big bells. Like we had to make sure that like those fit, you know, and making sure that usually our biggest challenges are trying to like reduce like backtracking as much as possible.
Yep.
Meu Deus,
so
ela
that's
não
the
usa
basic
habilidade, velho. Ela só tá dando
tactic that everyone
auto-ataque.
has. So we're always looking for ways to improve that
Essa
kind of
habilidade
stuff.
básica.
So, Dini, how did you wind up going into game design?
Oh gosh, that's a long and storied question. I actually kind of always wanted to be a game designer. Like it's been kind of my dream since the days of Nintendo. You know, back in like the 80s, you know, game design was kind of a like you had to know someone kind of thing. So I ended up giving up on that initially and went to school for architecture instead. Got through most of an architecture degree, realized this is really not what I wanted to do, and then game design programs started popping up all over the place. So I hopped into one of those.
Ela vai morrer aqui, esse papo.
I
Não, mano,
died.
parei. Ô, gente. Parei. Ela morreu no tier 1 aqui, nível 50. Aí, galera. Eu não vou assistir mais, não. Que ela morreu aqui no nível 1, né?
Hold on.
Morreu no tier 1. Vocês estão vendo aqui, tier 1, DG normal. Ela não usa os recursos dela. A que tá jogando de Bárbaro ali. Essa aqui também, às vezes, não usa habilidade. Nível 50. Não sabe nada sobre o jogo. Tá certo que ela é designer das DG, né? Das masmorras. Mas não entende nada sobre o próprio jogo, né? Do que ela trabalhou aí, velho. Por exemplo, sei lá, velho. Um cara que trabalha na indústria de jogos. É bem provável que ele entenda um pouquinho sobre como jogar o jogo, né? Como que o jogo foi feito. É decepcionante. 27 mil dislikes. Vou deixar o vídeo aí se vocês quiserem ver tudo aqui. Eu não vou ver essa vergonha, não. Porque elas basicamente estão falando mais delas do que sobre o jogo.
Got myself an internship
E um
somewhere.
pouquinho de
and then
como as
the rest
DGs
is
foram
just-
feitas.
But over time,
Porque isso aqui é uma vergonha, na moral. É a próxima aí.